Good morning, children. Today in English literature, we will once again revise the lesson Fix It Fareeda. As you can see in the picture, there is a little girl and her name is Fareeda and she's 7 years old. She loved to fix things like pencil boxes, toy cars, and doll houses too. One day, she even fixed a leaky tap. A leaky tap is a tap which does not close properly and water keeps dripping down. She even wanted to fix light fuses. Light fuses are those electricity boxes which helps us to use electricity safely. She had an elder brother by the name of Amin. And Amin would break a toy or so and simply tell her to fix it. She would say, "Fix it, Fareeda." And Fareeda did not mind fixing Amin's toys because she loved fixing things. Fareeda lived in a large village in Goa, and the name of her village was Velim. She had a neighbor by the name of Bosco, who was a very clever carpenter. Bosco had a workshop in his garage, and Farida watched him work in his garage. She used to go and visit him and ask many questions. Bosco was very happy to answer Farida's questions. He answered all her questions and even taught Fareeda to hit the nail smartly without hitting her finger. And he would tell Fareeda, "You are a smart girl and you're very quick to learn things." One evening, Fareeda was sobbing in the garden with her dog Foxy in her lap. Now, sobbing means crying. Her mother came looking for her and she saw that Fareeda was sobbing with her pet dog Foxy on her lap and she asked her what had happened. Fareeda told her mother that Foxy had fallen into the ditch and had broken his leg. She told her mother that she tried to fix Foxy's leg by putting a bandage around it, but she just couldn't fix it and he couldn't walk properly. Mother looked at Fareeda and told her that we cannot fix everything that goes wrong. Sometimes there are special people to fix things. So, to fix Foxy's leg, Mother told Fareeda that we have to take Foxy to the vet. Fareeda understood it as W-E-T, wet. And she asked her mother, "Does it live in water?" Her mother laughed and said, No, I'm talking about vet. V-E-T, vet. It's a short form for veterinary doctor. So Fareeda and her mother went to the vet. The name of the vet was Dr. Rita. Dr. Rita was a kind doctor. She was very gentle with Foxy and in no time she bandaged Foxy's legs and she placed Foxy carefully on the ground. Foxy stood still and slowly started walking forwards. It limped forward to lick Dr. Rita's hand. Fareeda looked in wonder. Then she looked at her mother and said, "I want to become a vet too." Her mother said, "Yes, certainly, you can become a vet." After a few days, Foxy became much better. And every time Fareeda threw a ball and said, "Fetch the ball, Foxy," it would run easily and fetch it for Fareeda. Fareeda would then look at Foxy and tell him, "What a good boy you are." Fareeda often went to visit Dr. Rita, the vet. She watched her and helped her too. And Dr. Rita would tell Fareeda, "You will become a good vet because you love and care for animals. Not only that, you are also good at fixing things." Now that doesn't mean that Fareeda had forgotten about Bosco, her neighbor, who was the carpenter. She still went there every Sunday afternoon and her father told her, "You must make time for everything you love to do." And that's exactly what Fareeda did. So that's all in English literature today, children. We will now be doing page number 28, the exercise in your textbook.